to NOAA Weather Radio in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, on a frequency of 162.55 MHz. The preceding tone signals were a test of the alarm device of this weather radio station. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built receivers will be automatically activated by these tones to warn of impending hazards. Tests of these receivers are conducted by the National Weather Service between 11 a.m. and 12 noon on each Wednesday. This radio station, KIH 35, serves the following counties in western Pennsylvania: Allegheny, Armstrong, Beaver, Butler, Fayette, Greene, Indiana, Lawrence, Washington, and Westmoreland. And, in northern West Virginia, Brooke, Hancock, Marshall, and Ohio. And finally, in east central Ohio, Columbiana County. The National Weather Service now returns to our regular broadcast.
Support from Monroe County. WXN 68 Watertown from the counties of Jefferson, Lewis, Oswego, and St. Lawrence. WZ 2536 Alliance from the counties of Wayne, Cayuga, Monroe, Ontario, and Seneca. WNG 541 Jamestown for Chautauqua County. We now return to regular programming.
Around the region at 10 a.m. it was sunny.
This is the National Weather Service in Grand Rapids. The signal you just heard was our weekly test of the NOAA Weather Radio warning alarm system. We normally conduct the test on Wednesdays around 11:15 in the morning. However, if there is a threat of severe weather on Wednesday, we will postpone the test until the next available good weather day. Be advised that weather conditions will affect the signal quality of the broadcast. We will activate the warning alarm tone for hazardous watches and warnings for the following counties. On 162.40 megahertz from Onondaga, those counties are Branch, Calhoun, Clinton, Eaton, Gratiot, Hillsdale, Ingham, Jackson, Livingston, and Shiawassee. On 162.425 from West Olive, those counties are Allegan, Muskegon, and Ottawa. On 162.475 from Hesperia, those counties are Muskegon, Newaygo, and Oceana. On 162.525 from Mount Pleasant, those counties are Clare, Gratiot, Isabella, Mecosta, Midland, Montcalm, and Osceola. On 162.55 from Cannonsburg, those counties are Allegan, Barrie, Ionia, Kent, Montcalm, Muskegon, Newaygo, Oceana, and Ottawa. On 162.475 from Plainwell, those counties are Allegan, Barrie, Van Buren, Kalamazoo, and Calhoun. On 162.425 from Wolf Lake, those counties are Manistee, Wexford, Mason, Lake, Osceola, Oceana, Newaygo, and Mecosta. This concludes the test of the NOAA Weather Radio warning alarm device.
The civil authorities have issued a required weekly test for Wabasha MN, beginning at 11:32 a.m. and ending at 12:02 p.m. This is a test. This is a test from the Wabasha County Sheriff's Office.
This is a test of the NOAA Weather Radio warning alarm. During periods of potentially severe weather, push receivers are activated to warn of the impending hazard.
Tests for these receivers are normally conducted by the National Weather Service every Wednesday between 11 a.m. and noon. When there's a threat of severe weather on Wednesday, the test will be postponed until the first available good weather day. Reception of this broadcast and the warning alarm will vary at any given location. This variability, normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter, will occur even though you are using a good quality receiver in perfect working condition. Total alert will be activated for selected watches and warnings affecting the following counties. In Indiana, Porter, LaPorte, St. Joseph, Elkhart, LaGrange, Steuben, Stark, Marshall, Kosciuszko, Noble, DeKalb, Whitley, Allen, Miami, Wabash, Huntington, Wells, Adams, Grant, Blackford, Pulaski, and Jay. In Ohio, Williams, Fulton, Defiance, Henry, Paulding, and Van Wert. And in Michigan, Berrien, Cass, St. Joseph, Branch, and Hillsdale. For more information, see our webpage at weather.gov/IWX and click on No Weather Radio under local information. We now return to normal programming.
The civil authorities have issued a required weekly test for all of Minnesota beginning at 11:51 a.m. and ending at 12:51 p.m. This is a coordinated weekly test of the broadcast stations in your area. If this had been an actual emergency, official messages would have followed the alert tone. This concludes a test of the emergency alert system. This is only a test.
This is a test of the NOAA Weather Radio Alert System. During hazardous weather and emergency situations, the alert tones which were just broadcast will automatically activate special receivers to alert you of impending hazards. This test is normally conducted weekly around 11 a.m. If hazardous weather is imminent or occurring, the test may be canceled. To provide the most consistent warning service possible, the alert tones will only be activated for the following counties in the KDO 89 listening area: in Missouri, St. Louis, Franklin, Jefferson, Lincoln, St. Charles, Warren, and the city of St. Louis. In Illinois, Madison, Monroe, and St. Clair. If your receiver was tone activated, the alert function will automatically reset after the test. This concludes our test for this week, and we will now resume normal programming. Thank you. This is NOAA Weather Radio KDO 89 St. Louis, Missouri. Tuesday. Was a test of NOAA weather radio stations KZZ 43's 81 warning alarm systems. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built receivers are automatically activated to warn of the impending hazard. Tests are normally conducted by NOAA's National Weather Service every Wednesday between 11 a.m. and 12 noon. When there is a threat of or existing severe weather in the area on Wednesday, the test is postponed until the first good weather day. Reception of this broadcast and the warning alarm will vary from place to place. This variability, normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter, will occur even though you are using a good quality receiver in perfect working order. The warning alarm will be activated for watches and warnings affecting the following counties: Barry, Christian, Stone, and Taney. This has been a test of the NOAA Weather Radio Warning System. We now return to normal programming. Here is your National Weather. station WXL 46's warning alarm systems. During potentially dangerous situations, specially built receivers are automatically activated to warn of the impending hazard. Tests are normally conducted by NOAA's National Weather Service every Wednesday between 11 a.m. and 12 noon. When there is a threat of or existing severe weather in the area on Wednesday, the test is postponed until the first good weather day. Reception of this broadcast and the warning alarm will vary from place to place. This variability, normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter, will occur even though you are using a good quality receiver in perfect working order. The warning alarm will be activated for watches and warnings affecting the following counties: Christian, Dade, Dallas, Douglas, Greene, Laclede, Lawrence, Polk, Stone, Taney, Webster, and Wright. This has been a test of the NOAA Weather Radio Warning System. We now return to normal programming. Here is your...
Until the next good weather day. The NOAA Weather Radio all-hazard system is equipped with a warning service called the SAME. Specific Area Message Encoder. SAME allows people with special receivers to be notified of watches and/or warnings affecting only the county desired. SAME radios are especially useful for schools, hospitals, businesses, government agencies, radio, and television stations. This has been a test. At the end of this test, regular programming will resume. This is NOAA Weather Radio Station.
You are listening to Weather Radio Canada's weekly test of your alert-equipped weather radio, broadcast every Wednesday near noon. Ceci est un message test émis tous les mercredis midi sur Radio Météo Canada. Ce message est destiné à tester les fonctions d'activation d'alarme et d'affichage des nouveaux récepteurs radio météo.
Technology evolves and so does our service. Starting June 1st until December 31st, 2021, our voice technology systems will be transforming. New voices, same weather service excellence.
La technologie évolue et notre service aussi. À compter du 1er juin jusqu'au 31 décembre 2021, nos systèmes de traitement de la voix seront en transformation. De nouvelles voix, la même excellence en service météorologique.
Weather conditions at 11 a.m. Winnipeg.
The Arizona Department of Public Safety is conducting a required weekly test of the emergency activation system. This is only a test.
South winds 15 to 20. You have just heard a test of the National Weather Service radio warning alarm feature. Reception of this broadcast and the warning alarm will vary at any given location. This variability, normally more noticeable at a greater distance from the transmitter, will occur even though you are using a good quality receiver in perfect working order. During severe weather, the warning alarm will be activated for severe thunderstorm and tornado watches, and for severe thunderstorm, tornado, and flash flood warnings. The warning alarm will also be used for civil emergency messages. A test of the warning alarm feature of National Weather Service Radio is conducted at 12 noon and 7 p.m. each Wednesday, unless there is a significant risk of severe weather in the area. From the Norman Forecast authors,